Lighting for ECAT production provided by the Avery Lee Williams Family Foundation. Welcome back to the ECAT Studios. This is Easton News, and I'm Adam Carreiro.
And I'm Jack Ryan. Today is Tuesday, September 9th, 2025. On September 5th, several stores in Easton Shopping Complex were vandalized by three juveniles. Police say the suspects attempted to break into a gun store, but were unsuccessful. Windows were shattered at another business in the plaza. Investigators have identified the juveniles involved, but are not releasing their names at this time.
The Massachusetts Department of Public Health has confirmed that EEE has been detected in mosquitoes collected from Easton. EEE is a rare but serious illness spread through mosquito bites, posing the greatest risk to children under 15 and adults over 50. Residents are urged to take precaution, including insect repellent, wearing protective clothing, and avoiding outdoor activities during the peak mosquito hours from dusk to dawn.
Get ready to end the season on a high note at Easton's third annual End of Summer Music Festival, happening Sunday, September 21st from noon to 4 p.m. at Oaks Ames Memorial Hall. Hosted by the Easton Shoveltown Cultural District, this free event is packed with live music, food, art, and family fun. Enjoy performances from Spectrum of Sound, Shelly and Ian, Steve Smith and the Nakeds, plus treats from Shoveltown Breweries, drag food truck, Sweet 16 ice cream, and more. Don't miss your chance to celebrate community and music as summer winds down.
Oktoberfest is coming to Easton. Join Shoveltown Brewery on Saturday, October 4th at 50 Oliver Street for a full day of beer, games, music, family fun. Grab fest beer and a fresh pretzel to make your way through the beer garden in your best Oktoberfest attire. Yes, there is a costume contest. Enjoy live music all day with Kick the Keg from 4 to 7, Puddlefish from 7 to 10. Don't miss O-Fest games from 3 to 4, including tug of war, keg squats, stone horse, brat tosses with bouncy houses and s'mores by the fire pit, starting at 4. There's something for everyone. General admission is $5 or VIP for $17 with official STB Oktoberfest signs. Spread the word and we'll see you there.
Be Inspired Together is hosting its 4th annual Spooky Series this October in Stoughton. The Scare Away the Stigma event aims to honor those struggling with mental health through a 5K, kids fun run, and a mile walk. It takes place Sunday, October 19th at Halloran Park, with races kicking off at 9 a.m. Costumes are encouraged, and proceeds help promote access for mental health care. For more information or to register, you can visit beinspiredtogether.org.
Organizers are also inviting local businesses and individuals to take part as sponsors. Packages range from $25 tributes placed along the route to top-level $2,500 sponsorships with logo placement on the race shirts and marketing materials. Sponsors will be recognized throughout the event, helping raise both awareness and support for mental health. To join the Spooktacular sponsorship group, visit the website below.
The Easton 300 celebration continued this past weekend with a community block party at the Governor Ames Estate. Residents came together to enjoy food trucks, live music, family activities, and even the unveiling of Easton's 275th time capsule. ECAT was on site to capture the festivities. Here's a look back at the day.
We're back here almost to the finish line as far as our tricentennial event that took place here at the Governor Oliver Ames Estate. And of course, the co-chairs of the Easton 300 block party, the guy right here on my left, and of course his wife Jamie. I'm talking about Dan and Jamie Anderson. What an event. I asked somebody already how many people you think, and they said between 3,000 to 5,000 people.
I wish we could get a better number, but that's what I think too. Somewhere in that range. There was definitely many thousands of people here. It was awesome. It came out really well. There were lots of smiles, lots of families, which is the whole point. We had a great time.
And one of the things that's impressive is when you see all the orange jerseys, the volunteers who came forward to give their time and talent for this celebration. And we're on a roll. You folks today were the frosting on the cake. We were doing well with all the events, but what you saw today was our theme, bringing families and the community together. And it's all on ECAT, Easton Community Access Television, for covering all the events. But today was gratifying. We thank the good Lord for the weather.
Absolutely. It held out.
We had a couple of times I thought I was going to blow away.
I'll take the wind over what could have happened.
And a couple of people said, please blow away, Dave. No more events. And also part of the block party was to open up the time capsule from the 1975 250th anniversary. It was amazing to see what was in it. It was amazing that Ken Michael found the opportunity to let the kids open up.
The kids seemed to think that was pretty cool.
And they loved it. They even climbed under the table to get to the microphone, which was terrific. I've never had any problem.
They were enthusiastic, huh?
So I say to all the folks out there in Easton, and some of you have already said to me, it's great to live in a town like Easton, Massachusetts, where you can bring up your family and come together with your neighbors to enjoy what goes on. And I know the Tricentennial Committee is absolutely thrilled.
Oliver Ames graduate Ryan Colony placed fourth in the 4A division at the 2025 World Yo-Yo Contest, held this August in Prague. Connolly from North Easton is no stranger to the spotlight. He won the 2024 Yo-Yo World Championship in the same division in Cleveland last year. He's also a 5-time U.S. national champion off-stringing yo-yo competition. Congratulates to Ryan.
The Easton Community Engagement and Programming Department is offering co-ed floor hockey this season for children ages 4 through 9. This 9-week program will be held at Easton Middle School's Annex Gym, with sessions taking place Mondays through Thursdays at either 4:30 or 5:45 p.m. The cost is $90 per child, and the days and times will vary weekly.
Easton's Fall Fitness Programs is underway in beginner-friendly yoga classes at Frothingham Hall. Chair yoga is offered Mondays from 10:30 to 11:30 and Wednesdays from 10 to 10:45. Yin Yoga meets Wednesday from 11 to noon. Both classes are open to adults 18 and older. With mats and equipment provided, no registration is required, and drop-ins are welcome with a punch card.
Stonehill College is hosting a free public lecture on Wednesday, September 18th at 3:30 p.m. Health and Sciences Professor Tracy Rosebrock will lead the colloquium on cytomegalovirus, exploring why it causes disease and how public health messaging can help reduce its impact. The event takes place at the McFadden Library on the first floor of the South Wing. Parking is free in the Welcome Center lot, and all are welcome to attend.
Easton residents are invited to take part in a variety of free fall programs at Frothingham Hall. Adults 18 and older can enjoy weekly mahjong on Tuesday from 12:30 to 2:30, cards and games Tuesday from 9:30 to 11, and coffee hour on the first and third Friday of each month at 11. There's also Swedish weaving on Thursday from 12:30 to 2:30. All programs are drop-in and free with no registration required.
Southeastern Regional Vocational Technical High School has launched a new after-school program to help address the shortage of referees in youth sports. Partnering with Good Call Officiating Academy, the 5-week pilot training students to become certified basketball officials. Since May, 7 students have completed the program, with 5 now actively officiating games in local leagues. School leaders say the program not only prepares students for employment, but also builds professionalism, teamwork, and confidence.
Every month, the Ames Free Library has events for people of all ages. Let's see what's going on during September.
Hi, I'm Megan Tully, the Head of Reference and Adult Services.
I'm Marina Guo, Reference and Information Services Librarian.
It might be time to head back to class, but before we say goodbye to summer, we want to take a moment to celebrate all of the wonderful things that happened at the library in the past few months. We had over 500 readers of all ages registered for our summer reading program, and they logged over 400,000 minutes of reading. In between our Monday and Thursday evening garden performances, we had over 1,200 attendees. Thank you so much for helping us make summer a success. If you prefer to be read to rather than doing the reading, our Listeners Club is for you. Kids in grades 4 through 6 are invited to drop in for the Listeners Club on the 4th Tuesday of each month at 4:30 p.m. to listen to the beginning of a middle grade audiobook. Information on how to access each month's audiobook selection at home will be provided, as well as hard copies of the book for those interested in continuing the story by reading with their eyes. Coloring pages will be available for those who want to keep their hands busy while they listen. Feel free to bring a different quiet activity if you'd prefer to do something else. The first meeting of this new group will be on Tuesday, September 23rd.
Our monthly Teen Watch and Craft program continues on Thursday, September 18th at 5 p.m. Create a collage vision board while watching a movie. Teens in need of service hours for Scouts, Honor Society, or another organization are invited to join Hannah to learn about service activities available as part of our school year volunteers program. The program is open to students between the ages of 12 and 18. Stop by the Teen Den for an information session on Thursday, September 25th at 3:30 p.m. Can't make the meeting but still want to volunteer? Email teens@amesfreelibrary.org to learn more. On Tuesday, September 16th at 6 p.m., join Lee and Ryan of Beyond Plastics for Plastic Pollution, Health, Climate, and Solutions, a compelling presentation that dives into the environmental, ecological, and human health impacts of plastic pollution. Discover how this global crisis affects our planet and our bodies, and explore meaningful solutions that can lead us toward a cleaner, healthier future. Spend a special evening with local author Mary H. Regan as she shares insights and stories from her powerful memoir, Life Flashes, on Wednesday, September 18th at 6:30 p.m. at Quisa House. Books will be available for purchase and registration is recommended.
After the break, you'll hear about the next Easton 300 event.
And you'll get your 7-day forecast. This is Easton News.
Hey, are you a fan of history? If so, come for adventure with me, your host Drew Daugherty, as we explore some of the most impactful events of all time. We talk about U.S. history. These events led up to the creation of the First Continental Congress. World history. The Allied forces consist of France, the United Kingdom, Russia, Japan, and Italy, and influential figures. The legacy of Martin Luther King is one of selflessness, and he never stopped believing in the equal and free America. You'll get my takes and opinions, so come along for adventure on Drew's Venture History TV. Check us out between your recently scheduled programming as well as on YouTube. Thank you.
Oh, I didn't see you there.
Sick of all the new shows and movies dominating pop culture? Well, have no fear, because Old Time Movie and Old Time TV are here, where we like to add our own flair.
There's a truck out front, and if we could just get the keys.
Man, are you crazy? Are you out of your mind? Those are flesh-eating zombies. They upended our car, okay? We're lucky to be alive, especially Joe. I had to pull him out of the trunk, for crying out loud.
It's been a long day.
Also, make sure to check out the Radiocast, our accompanying podcast where we talk about what we've watched.
There was a lot of moments of just Mac on the raft going down the river, just internal monologuing over and over and over.
We show the classics and nothing but the classics. Well, except for the weird ones. Check us out on all our channels as well as our YouTube.
The Town of Easton is inviting residents to weigh in on the future of the community. A draft of the updated master plan is now available for public review and comment through September 24th. The plan outlines key goals for the next decade, covering everything from housing and economic development to climate resiliency, and more. The public can read the draft and submit feedback by visiting the Planning Department's webpage at the link below. Comments should be emailed to dped@easton.ma.us by September 24th. This is your chance to help shape Easton's direction for the next 10 years. Get involved and make your voice heard.
Phase 3 water restrictions remains in effect in Easton through November 1st. Even number of properties may water only Mondays from 5 to 8 a.m., while all number of properties are limited to Tuesdays during the same hours. The restrictions are in place to ensure supplies, while PFAS filtration is added at the Red Mill Road Water Treatment Plant, and work continues at the Bay Road Storage Tank. For more information, visit the Easton Water Division website.
The Town of Easton has received its first payment from the national 3M PFAS litigation, a key milestone in ongoing efforts to combat water contamination caused by harmful chemicals known as PFAS. Easton joined the multi-district lawsuit back in 2021 seeking accountability from major chemical manufacturers. This initial payment is part of a larger settlement expected to exceed $2 million over time. These funds, combined with a $2 million ARPA grant from the Commonwealth, will support continued treatment of removal of PFAS from Easton's public drinking water, which has met and exceeded all Massachusetts DEP standards since 2023. Additional litigation involving other chemical companies, including ChemGuard, DuPont, and Tyco, remains ongoing. For more information, you can visit easton.ma.us or the Health and Community Services webpage.
The Town of Easton, in partnership with the Easton Shoveltown Cultural District, launched an Artists on Display at Town Hall program in March 2024 to spotlight the creative talents of local artists. Located on the first floor of Town Hall, this rotating exhibit welcomes visitors with vibrant, inspiring works that highlight the important role that art plays in our community. Artists of all skills are encouraged to participate. If you're interested in being considered, contact Amy Rodriguez, Cultural District Liaison, at the email address below, or her phone number, 774-273-2997.
Easton residents in need may qualify for help paying their property tax bills through the Taxation Aid Fund. Low-income senior and disabled homeowners can apply for financial assistance to cover real estate taxes for the fiscal year 2025. The fund is supported by local donations and the American Rescue Plan Act through 2027. Applications are available online and in person at Town Hall, Frothingham Hall, and the Ames Free Library. To donate, you can send a check with the Town of Easton and Taxation Aid Committee in the memo line, or give online at cityhallsystems.com. For more information, you can call 508-230-0604.
South Shore Habitat for Humanity is returning to Easton, beginning September 23rd, and they're looking for volunteers to help build affordable housing. No construction experience is needed, just a willingness to lend a hand. Volunteers will work side by side with local families and staff to bring stability, opportunity, and homeownership into those with need. To get involved, visit the email below to sign up today.
The Easton Historical Society Museum will host an open house on Sunday, September 21st from 12:35 to 4 p.m. at 80 Mechanic Street in North Easton. This month's feature is the history of Hilliard's Chocolates, one of New England's most beloved artisan brands, now in its 4th generation. Stop by to explore local history and enjoy a sweet story that spans decades.
The Town of Easton is hiring a full-time HVAC specialist for the Department of Public Works, Building and Ground Division. The position requires technical training and at least 7 years experience in HVAC installation, repairs, and maintenance. License in HVAC, hosting fire alarms, low voltage wiring, and short metals are required, with a CDL preferred. This is a union position, offers excellent benefits, and will pay ranging from $33 to $40 per hour, depending on qualifications. Applicants are now being accepted through the Town of Easton's website.
The Easton 300 Antique Car Show rolls into Borderland State Park on Saturday, October 11th from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Guests can enjoy antique cars on display along with music, food, prizes, and family fun. The event takes place at 259 Massapog Avenue in North Easton, and it's a great way to celebrate the town's history in style.
Drivers in Easton should be planned for delays on Lincoln Street as sidewalk construction gets underway from now through October 10th as part of the town's Complete Street program. The project will include granite curbs, asphalt sidewalks, and driveways, and drainage structures, with police detail on site to direct traffic. While all the properties remain accessible through the project, motorists are encouraged to seek alternate routes to avoid construction-related delays.
Construction is now underway at one of Easton's most frustrating intersections. MassDOT has begun work at the corner of Washington Street and Elm Street as part of a major improvement project. The upgrades include realignment of Elm Street, installing a new traffic and pedestrian signals, and adding sidewalks and buffered bike lanes along Route 138 between Elm Street and Union Street. With safer crossings, improved drainage, and fresh pavement, the project is expected to enhance safety and flow in this high-traffic area. Drivers should prepare for detours and delays and are encouraged to seek alternate routes throughout the construction period.
Construction is also underway on Belmont Street as Eversource contractor AGI Construction continues to work on a major gas main project. Crews will be active Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. through November 2025. The work stretches through Easton through Brockton to Route 24. Drivers are advised to expect moderate delays, but all businesses in the area will remain open during construction.
Now it's time for your 7-day weather forecast.
This is your ECAT weekly weather forecast. For most of the week we have temps that are more in the fall, even though technically in the calendar it's still summertime. Temps stay around 70s and we even dip below 60. For most of the week we do have clouds, but the sun will come out and be mainly sunny. Then by the weekend and beginning of next week the clouds come back, but temps do stay in the 70s for the whole entire week, so there's no heat wave coming anytime soon. I'm Adam Carreiro and this has been an ECAT weekly weather forecast. When we come back, some updates about other construction around town.
And you'll get your first OA Sports recap of the year. This is Easton News.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, residents of Easton, friends and neighbors. This is Bill Ames, co-host with Priscilla Almquist Olson of the Film Connection on ECAT now for over 20 years. We're very proud of that. And we like to interview guests from Easton who have been involved in the film business, actors, producers. We're very fortunate today to have a producer of a film.
Hammer and Stain of South Shore invites you to a one-of-a-kind glass-blowing class on Thursday, September 11th at 6 p.m. at 594 Washington Street in South Easton. No experience is needed to join in this fun and creative workshop where you'll get the chance to blow up 3 glass ornaments in the color of your choice. While most guests walk away with 1 or 2 finished pieces, the experience itself is the highlight. The class runs about 60 to 90 minutes and includes all materials, a take-home box with bubble wrap, and 20-minute cooling period after each ornament is made. Spots are just $65, and don't miss your chance to try your hand at this unique art form.
The 52nd Annual Harvest Fair returns Sunday, October 5th at the NRT of Easton. Bring in a full day of family fun, enjoy live music, crafters, specialty food, a silent auction, and the fair's famous caramel apples. The event also features games, activities for all ages. If you are a crafter looking to showcase your work, applications are now available. Don't miss one of the community's biggest tradition of the year.
Faith and Family Day is coming to the Father Peyton Center in North Easton on Saturday, September 13th. The event begins at 11 a.m. with a rosary and a mass, followed by family-friendly fun from 12:15 to 2 p.m. Enjoy games, food, music, and ice cream. This event is free and open to all ages, rain or shine. Come for the whole day or just stop by. Registration is appreciated at the link below. For more information, you can email mission@hcfm.org or you can call 508-238-4095.
Married and engaged couples are invited for the Marriage Illuminate Date Night series at the Father Peyton Center in North Easton. Beginning Friday, September 26th, these monthly Friday evening sessions run from 6 to 9 p.m. and it's included childcare, so you can enjoy a relaxing evening focused on faith and connection. Attend one night or come for them all. The series is completely free. Register by September 15th for the first session. Sign-ups remain open throughout at familyrosemary.org/marriage-series. Questions? Call 508-238-4095 or email mission@hcfm.org.
Join the Father Peyton Center in North Easton for an Italian Heritage celebration on Sunday, September 21st from 1:30 to 4:30 p.m. This free afternoon of remembrance, song, and prayer will feature cultural storytelling and music with Ann DeSanto, with refreshments provided. Hosted by Father Leo Placelli, the event will be held rain or shine and welcomes all visitors. No registration is required. For more information, you can email mission@hcfm.org or call 508-238-4095.
Do you need to be CPR or first aid certified? Join the American Heart Association for community CPR and first aid certification training on Saturday, September 20th at 10 a.m. at Frothingham Hall, 15 Barrow Street. This course covers CPR, AED, and basic first aid, giving you life-saving skills and officially certified. The cost is $60 and space is limited, so to register now on Rec Desk to secure your spot.
The Easton Lions Club is hosting its annual Classic Car Show on Sunday, September 14th from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. at Southeastern Regional Vocational School on Foundry Street. Gates open at 8:30 with a rain date set for September 28th. The event features music, food, demos, raffles, and trophies, and it is open to all classic, collectible, and special interest vehicles. Entry is $10 per car, and spectators get in for free.
The Easton Lions Club will host their 25th annual golf tournament on Monday, September 23rd at the Easton Country Club. Registration begins at 8:45 a.m. with a shotgun starting at 10. The event benefits the Mass Lions Eye Research Foundation and local youth programs, scholarships, and community organizations. Entry is $135 per golfer, which includes dinner, awards, and a cart and 18 holes of golf. Dinner tickets are only $35.
The APCSM will host Dogtoberfest on Saturday, October 25th from 2 to 6 p.m. at 1300 West Elm Street Extension in Brockton. Enjoy live music from Sean Medeiros, games, activities, and the Shelter Dog Contest at 4:30, where you can help crown the next king or queen of Dogtoberfest. Taster tickets include a 5-ounce glass and brewery samples, while designated driver tickets offer general admission. Leash dogs are welcome.
Registration is now open for the Easton Co-ed Wiffle Ball League, kicking off Saturdays from September 20th through October 25th at Keach Park. Kids ages 3 to 10 can swing into the fun, with games starting at 1 p.m. for ages 3 to 4 and 5 to 6, and at 2:15 p.m. for ages 7 to 8 and 9 to 10. The cost of registration is $65, and you can sign up now at Rec Desk. This is a great way to get into action, have fun, and enjoy fall season with the community, and sponsorship opportunities are also available.
Grab your rod and reel and join Easton's Family Fishing Clinic. It's happening Thursday, September 11th from 5 to 7 p.m. at New Pond on Foundry Street. Whether you're a beginner or just looking for a relaxing evening with the kids, this event is perfect for all ages. The cost is $10 per family and includes instruction and equipment. Minimum of 15 and maximum of 40 participants. Register now before it fills up.
Mark your calendars for a special musical experience in Easton. The International Singer-Songwriter Association is hosting a 3-part showcase series at Oaks Ames Memorial Hall. Shows begin at 3 p.m. on September 28th, October 19th, and November 30th. Each date features a stellar lineup of local and regional talent, including returning favorite Linda Marks, and more. A $20 donation is suggested at the door.
Oliver Ames fall sports are underway. Here's your first sports recap of the fall season. Both boys soccer and girls soccer started their season slow with a couple of ties, but boys soccer were able to get a win.
Volleyball opened up their season with 2 dominant wins, and golf has been busy since late August, only dropping 1 match against North Attleboro.
And field hockey was able to split a win and a loss. This has been your OA Sports Recap.
I'm Adam Carreiro. Thank you for watching another episode of Easton News. You know, the weather's been turning a little chilly this week.
And I'm Jack Ryan. Yes, it has. And I think that's because Joe isn't around.
Oh, okay. This is Easton News.
I really miss him.
All right. Lighting for ECAT production provided by the Avery Lee Williams Family Foundation.